Hey there everybody, how you doing? I am Francis and welcome back to Quartz Party Book of Shadows. Last episode stuff happened and now I'm confused. One moment we were Mayu and we found Yoshiki who is looking for Ayumi, and now we are Ayumi and Yoshiki. I can only assume this is a flashback before Ayumi ran off and Yoshiki ran into Mayu. So, well, here we go, we're in the locker room. And there's a note on the wall. Let's read this. Check the third from the right. You're talking about the lockers, I'm guessing? That's totally different from what was written here before. It must have some meaning. It means someone wants us to check the third from the right. I'm guessing you're talking about lockers, right? So one of these have something in it? Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Oh, hello. Oh, you're talking about these lockers, not those, Alright, third from the right. This one? The faucet is rusted over and the handle is spinning freely. It's unlikely any water will ever come out of these pipes again. Oh, these are the showers, not the lockers. Okay. Oh, hello! Okay, you're talking about the showers then. Okay, third from the right, and upon twisting the handle, the thin shower head above spun slightly and a small bent piece of wire fell out from it onto the ground. Okay. This could come in handy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it could. Hello? Faucet is rusted over. Okay, is there anything else? Nope, they're all just going to say it's rusted over. Yep, okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Are we done here now? Let's go to the pool, I guess. Hello, pool. Oh, there is something here. Hang on, there was something. Oh, right there. There's a thoroughly decayed corpse lying there, practically melting away in the rain. Oh god. Based on height and uniform, it seems to have once been a male senior high school student. There's a student ID name tag lying on the ground nearby. Matsuke Perfeyo High School Juzunuki. I'm very sure I butchered that name. I apologize. If I said it right, that's amazing. Oh, right, that's the corpse again. Okay. I clicked here. Okay, yeah, it is the corpse. Okay. I thought it was this thing here floating in the pool, but no. It is a corpse laying down. Alright. There ain't much to do here at the pool. Pool is kind of boring. Oh, there's another body. Compared to the fresh corpse floating in the pool, it looks like to be that of a female middle school student based on the uniform and relative size. The back of the head seems to have been bashed in, revealing white skull and pink brain tissue through the parts of her. Ew. She must have been struck pretty hard. Yeah, probably by the dude with the hammer. Her student ID name tag is floating right next to her with big bold letters making it legible even from a distance. Teki Municipal Middle School, Chiaki Hiyama. Okay. So there ain't much in the pool except for dead bodies. Quit that. I guess we're gonna go down the hall. Ain't much else to do in the locker. Alright, which way should I go from here? Like, we're at a fork in the road. Should I go to the first floor or just go straight down here towards the exit? First floor? Why not? Oh, never mind. It's not going to happen, right? Its stairwell is packed tightly with desks, making it completely impassable. Yep, okay, well, we're not going to the first floor then. Okay, then. Let's go down this way. Another fork in the road. Should we go towards the exit? I think we should. Obviously, we're not going to be able to leave. Like, we know what kind of school Heavenly Host is. Place with no hope of escape. The door is frozen in place as if it's just a decoration on a wall. Can't be opened. Yeah, we figured as much. Hey, the boy from when we were here as Mayu is gone. Alrighty. There's not much to do with the exit, I see. Alright, let's go down this way. Sure. Oh, let me guess. We're not going this way? Large hole in the floor. Yep, okay. Well, we're not going this way then. Okie dokie then. The game really wants us to go up this way, so go up this way we shall. Alright, which way am I going from here? Not much in the hallway, obviously. There usually isn't. Okie dokie. Let's, start with 5A? Why not? Ooh, I see writing on the wall. There's a red chalk drawing on the board that looks kind of like a tomato smashed against the wall. Okay, it's not writing apparently. Based on the crudely curved shapes and uneven lines, it was likely drawn by an elementary school student. An arrow is pointing to the tomato with a big label written in sloppy letters. Girl Goat Splat. Oh, is this foreshadowing what's going to happen to Mayu? But we're trying to prevent that. It hasn't happened yet. Make sure you don't meet his gaze or your soul will be broken. You're talking about the boy, aren't ya? Okay, don't worry. I won't look at him. I'll just pretend he's not here. Oh, hello. These are fully fossilized remains of yet another student. This one seems particularly small. He was probably in 5th or 6th grade at most. Oh my god. You got sent to this place at such a young age. Name tag attached to his clothes. Renaissance Elementary School, Takeshi Hinata. Wow, 5th or 6th grade. That's a... Man, that's so young. What are you doing in a godforsaken place like this at such a young age? What are you doing participating in rituals at such a young age? Alright, let's go to the BLDG Super. Not really sure what that means. Never mind! I can't go in. Oh, it's Custodian's closet. Okay. Let's go down here to the end of the hall. Is there anything down here? Probably not. Yeah, not really. Makes you wonder why I exist. Alright, let's go to 4A. Never mind, we're not going to 4A. The door is locked and we don't have the key. Let me go over here then. Can I use that wire to pick the lock though? Hello, door. The door is frozen in place as if it's just a decoration. Okay. I want to go back here. Maybe I can wire my way into the door. The door is locked up tight. Okay. Maybe I can use that wire to pick the lock. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. Time for the Grand Lockpick Championship. You kinda seem like a cat burglar right now. It's more like a jailbreak than a burgle in our case. All we're trying to do is get the hell out of here. The door seems to have been successfully unlocked. Yay, we did it! You did it! You seem surprised. Fortunately, the lock was super old and not very complicated. Now we can go in. Oh! That can't be good. The hell? This isn't shaped like any classroom I've ever seen. Wait, what did you just say? Just that this room is screwy. I mean, look at it! Kishinama, have you ever said that before? No, of course you haven't, but I know I've been in here before. This is where we saw that little boy spirit. Uh-oh, he's here. You mean that boy right there? Oh crap, it is him. When the hell did he get here? No, you can't go near him. We have to get out of this room immediately. There's something very wrong in here. Yeah, even I can tell that much. But look over there in the corner. There's something in there. Yeah, there's a boy. I'm gonna go check it out. You stay here. And if things start to get out of hand, just forget about me and make a break for it, okay? I don't think that's a good idea. I'm gonna stay before we go any further. Who put you in charge? Fine, go if you want. Just be careful. And whatever you do, make sure you don't look into that kid's eyes. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I don't like this idea. Okay, like I said, I know we just said, but we're going to do it again, okay? Can never be too safe. Alright, so don't look at the boy. There's a thing here. It's some sort of pulley mechanism. Its exact purpose is unknown, but there's a large conspicuous lever attached to it. Probably couldn't hurt to pull this, right? Yeah, let's do it! The lever slides down easily. Hello, secret passageway. Did that do anything? I don't know. Just get back here. With pleasure. Nothing else in here, right? So, yeah, we're gonna get the hell out of here. And maybe that'll open up this building. Yeah, it opened up the door. Alright. The lever appears to have opened a trapdoor on the wall, just wide enough for a person to fit through. Alright. Looks like this goes somewhere. I don't like it though, it gives me the creeps. Even more than the pool or that classroom. Yeah, but there's a chance it might lead outside. Well, let's go in then. Alright, I'll go first to make sure it's safe. You wait here. No way am I letting you go by yourself. When it comes to ghosts and curses, you're almost as clueless as they come. Wow, thanks, but you're not wrong. Alright, so yeah, Custodian's closet. Alright. What is in here? Anything intractable? Anything I can take a look at? There's this. Oh, it's space heater. Alright, unfortunately, if I feel there's no way to light it. Alright, well, that's fine. At least it's here, I guess. Hello, little box. Small chest of some sort. What the heck is this? Let's take it. Small, finely detailed accessory case made from turquoise shell. Its design is long outdated, but the quality of its craftsmanship suggests it must have been very expensive back in its day. Slightly shaking it produces a loud, distant rattle. There's definitely something in here. Small chest! Of course there'd be something in it. There's definitely something in there. And based on the sound and the light weight of this thing, it's got to be really tiny. It's gonna be a tongue, isn't it? I mean, it used to be an old hemp eggs, but who's to say they're not in chest this time? Not sure if we'll need whatever it is, but we might as well take it with us, just in case. Sounds like a good plan. Hello? Was that the TV? A noise from inside a closet? Oh. I don't know if I want to look in there. Turning the dials accomplishes nothing. Without electricity, it's just a box. But wasn't the sound TV static audible from the hall only a few moments ago? It was, yeah. Bitter. It's bitter. It's wearing down my back teeth. Crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Ah! That's why I said we should stop this. I want to go to karaoke again, but not with all those effort around. Ah! My toenails are gone, so I can't walk. God damn. I quickly turned around to find Shinozaki excitedly mumbling something to herself in a low tone. Oh boy, she's possessed again, isn't she? Her whole body was slanted with her head leaning against the wall, and she was completely focused on one specific section of empty floor. Shinozaki? Uh-oh. Mind your own business, goddammit! What do you mean? Should I not have taken this chest or something? What's wrong? Shinozaki then began repeatedly banging her head against the wall. The motion was almost rhythmic, as if in time with the ticks of a clock on a metronome. Hey, cut it out! What the hell is wrong with you? Always. Always. You always do this. What was it you said? Because we're friends? Well, I can take care of myself. What's with that look? You just hold on a second. My throat is burning up. Ugh, it stinks. It's rancid. I have to run. Why would you do this to me? You're my sister. Well, you can die too. Yoshiki's a dude? Just saying? And there she goes. After stumbling around almost drunkenly for a few moments, Shinozaki suddenly took off running. She leaped through the trapdoor and out into the hall. What? The hell is that all about? Wait, this is no time to be standing around. I gotta go find her. She's certainly an interesting specimen. Who's there? Oh, hi! Now you scared me! I'm not certain where she came from, nor when or how she got here. She seemed to be about the same age as me. She looked mostly normal, but her eyes were much less vibrant than they should have been, appearing flat and lifeless, like those of a dead fish. Her name was Naho Seinoki. I guess you could say I'm a medium cum writer cum high school student. Or something like that. Or I was anyway, when I was alive. When you were alive? Are you telling me you're a ghost? Regrettably, that's exactly what I am. Are you one of that little bastard's friends? The hell did you do to Shinozaki? And why did you trap us here in the first place? Oh my, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I, like you, am essentially a victim. Though there's a little more to it than that, of course. Oh? So you were trapped here too then? And you, more importantly right here, the girl who just ran out of here seems to have quite a gift. Oh yeah, Shinozaki. Wait, please. If you wish to have a place at her side for a long time to come, I believe it would be advantageous for you to listen to my advice. Okay, I'm listening, alright, but can you make it quick? The longer we spend here talking, the farther she runs. Such a firm, cool response is very telling. Well, I'm listening. So, what's this about Shinozaki being gifted? You're familiar with the concept of spiritual mediums, shrine maidens, and shamans? No? No, not really. That's more her thing than mine. They're all people with the ability to lend their bodies to beings that natural science can't quite classify. Beings you would call spirits or gods. They're people who take part in channeling rituals. Basically possession, much like the demonic sort you see in movies. So kind of like the Irako from traditional folklore then? Exactly. You've seen it, no? Your friend can take in the thoughts of the dead that flit about in these accursed halls and output them through her own body? And no, I said thoughts, not spirits. They aren't souls, but rather the loose remnants of broken minds. Heavenly Host is a frightening, unique place. So if she is indeed able to channel them, take it from me, she has a very powerful gift. Can you really call that a gift? She's not like you know. Perhaps not. But if you intend to escape from here, these talents of hers could prove most advantageous provided. Of course, she learns to control them, of course. Control them? Well, you saw what happened. She wasn't in control at all, but rather being controlled by the thoughts of another. Think of it as if she had an enormous antenna on her head, with impeccable reception, 24 hours a day. Except that antenna was missing not only any means of changing frequency, but any sort of on-off switch as well. At this rate, she's bound to short circuit and break down. Or worse still, she might lose her sense of self and essentially become a mindless radio, like we saw in the bad ending of the original. Are you saying there's no way to get her back? I don't know. Who's to say? That all depends on her. And on you. Well then, come with me and help me save her, please. I'm sorry. I can't do that, you see. I'm also trying to find someone who's important to me. And there she goes, teleporting away like a ghost she is. I've done all I can for you. Whether this experience ends well or gets worse again depends entirely on you both. I wish you the best of luck. You didn't tell me anything, like really, I know what's going on with her now, but you said that, well, basically what happens to her from here depends on her and me. You didn't tell me anything that I could do to help. Hello? Whoa, another one! Okay, so now this is the earthquake before Yoshiki runs into Mayu. So yeah, like I said, this was a bit of a going back before events thing. This was the big one. I literally couldn't stand up. I fell to my knees on the floor. I couldn't even tell you how long it lasted. It felt like it would never end, but eventually, little by little, it did subside. Are we gonna go back to Mayu now? I stood back up and surveyed my surroundings, but as expected, the ghost of the girl was nowhere to be seen anywhere. Well, yeah, she left before the earthquake started, and I'm starting to think she may have had something to do with that. And this particular quake felt like it stood the very foundation of the entire building. Shinozaki was all I had on my mind. She was in serious danger. I just don't know what the hell is going on anymore. But if there's one thing I do know, it's that I have to be there for her, no matter what. And this is where we go down the hall and run into Mayu, right? Shinozaki! Okay, I was about to say, why can't I click on anything? You know what really pisses me off, though? That she kept talking to me as if I were totally ignorant about psychic phenomena. Like, a complete dimwit. But look at what happened to her. Too gifted for her own good, if you ask me. Wow. Sounds like you and Shinozaki have had a pretty rough time in here, too. Well, you seem to have done pretty well for you by yourself. Shouldn't Morishig have been with you, though? Yeah, but he's not. I've been trying to find him. Considering how cool and collected he is, I'm sure he's fine wherever he is. I don't think so. I mean, we know what happens to him. I mean, if he sees a ghost, he'll probably just furrow his brow and be all like, you remind me of a Shakespeare sonnet or something. And since you and I ran into one another already, I know you'll find him sooner or later. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm sure I'll come across him eventually. Though I guess there are a lot more places to look now that the hallway's back in one piece again. But there are two of us, and two pairs of eyes are better than one. Yeah, I was going to say, don't tell me we're going to go our separate ways. We should stay together. We shouldn't be splitting up. That's dumb. Especially in a haunted place like this, you shouldn't be by yourself. There we go. That's more like the Suzumoto we all know and love. Okay, then let's give this everything we've got and find our friends. You bet! Shig, I know you're somewhere nearby, and that's enough to keep me going. I will find you, I swear. But before we set off, I call a bathroom break. Seriously? Yeah, seriously? Sorry, I've been so scared and nervous since we got here. I guess it's taking its toll on my stomach. I get this way before production sometimes too. Fair enough. Guess we'll keep an eye out for a restroom on our way then. Alright, well, we know where those are, kind of. We're upstairs. Okay, it's just showing us where we're going. We're not in control yet. There's a gap in the floor here. A board has been laid across it as a makeshift bridge. But it's a bit unstable after the quake. Best to cross with care. Yeah. Or not, you know. Wow, we're just being taken all over the place and I don't really have to choose rooms to go to. The stairwell is completely packed with desks, making it virtually impassable. Why can't we move these desks, by the way? Or climb over them? Fortunately, last earthquake seems to have knocked many of them loose. With two people working in tandem, it shouldn't take very long to clear the path. Great, now we can go up! What do we do with all these desks, Kishinuma? Doesn't matter, just move them. Like get them off the stairs. If we could just climb over them with a little effort. But they might all come crashing down if we make the wrong move. Yeah, let's move them all the way. Yeah, better safe than sorry. Alright, we're up in, we found the bathrooms. Like I said, I knew they were upstairs. Yay, we found the little girl's room. If you'll excuse me for a minute then. Sure, I'll wait nearby. If anything happens, just call out. Don't, wait too close though, okay? It'd be kinda embarrassing if you know, heard me? Alright. Guess my stomach must be in pretty bad shape. Almost there. I'm so glad there was a usable toilet in here. Alright. Good to go, What's this? Did I hit my stomach on something? It's all red. When did this happen, and how? Even if I had hit my stomach on something, Who ever heard of someone's belly getting bruised? I took a closer look and found myself momentarily breathless. What in the world happened to me? The reddish purple bruise was like fault lines emanating out in all directions, with my belly button serving as the epicenter. Oh, so it's kind of like Seiko. Like Seiko had like the ring around her neck, resembling the noose that hanged her. So yeah, the people who died, they still have like reminders on their bodies of what happened to them. It almost looked like a weirdly carved spider web attached to my skin. What's wrong? Nothing. I'll be out in a second. Sorry to keep you waiting. I feel much better now. Glad to hear it. But didn't I tell you to keep your distance? What? I did. You were just kind of loud there for a second. You seemed startled. Is everything okay? Oh, yeah. Sorry to avoid you. So, how about you? Are you good on the bathroom situation, or do you need to go too? Well, the boys' room is kind of occupied. When you open the stall door, there's this guy's voice that yells out, "Shut the goddamn door." Oh, I can see how that might make it tough to go. Well, let's just put that over our minds for now and focus on finding Shinozaki, okay? Sounds good. Or will she find us? That is the real question. Why am I not saying anything to him about the bruise on my stomach? Is it because I'd be too embarrassed to show it to a boy? No, that's not it. My mind was racing, with worst-case scenarios popping into my head one after another. I kept hoping this was all my imagination, all nothing but a nightmare. But it sure felt real, and that was the scariest thing of all. Maybe I was sick. Maybe I needed to go to the hospital. I couldn't stand all this uncertainty. Okay. But I didn't say anything about it. I just walked with Kishinuma all throughout the school building in search of Shinozaki. I thought maybe if I went with him, I might run into Shiga along the way, or at least find some clue as to his whereabouts, but no such luck. He's in a different space, I believe. Our search eventually led us back down to floor 1. Having covered all our bases, we set our sights on a pool, but just as we approached the locker room... Okay, well, you just said approach the locker room. You didn't need to show me where we are. Hello? Hey, did you hear that? Hear what? Yeah, it came from in there. Hi? Who? A girl who looked to be around middle school age had been laid flat on the floor. Why is she tied up? Both her arms were bound and her eyes and mouth were covered with sash-like strips of cloth. She was obviously being held against her will. She was kicking both legs and writhing all about, frantically trying to break loose from her bindings. But it didn't seem likely that she would succeed. Oh God! We had to save her! It was only after saying this that I noticed the bruises on her legs. Those weird markings look an awful lot like the ones on my stomach. Or am I just paranoid? Regardless of what caused them or how they might relate to my own injuries, this girl had markings, like rope burns clearly visible on her slender thighs. She got kind of sliced up with the razor wire, didn't she? Like the sharp piano wire. Which I'm also guessing, like I didn't put this together until I was editing the episode where Seiko died. I'm guessing Seiko ran into the wires and that's what cut her head off. They were peculiar bruises that looked almost like letters, as if they signified something that was just beyond our ability to decipher. Hey, Eartha Suzumoto! Sorry, I spaced out. Hang in there, I'm going to loosen those bindings right now. Wait! Stop, take a closer look. This isn't going to be so easy. Kishinuma grabbed my arm to hold me back. I was a bit confused, but did as he suggested, and it didn't take me long to see the problem. The strips of cloth holding this girl to the floor actually seemed to be rows of gauze, and whoever bound her like this really did a number. The gauze was stretched haphazardly all across the room's furnishings. Several strands of it were then projected upward to the top of the nearest cubby shelf, where they were wrapped all around the neck of a plaster bust. And from there, they extended up to a ceiling where they were wrapped tightly around the handle of a bucket suspended in the air, suspended right above the girl. In other words, if we pulled any of the bandages the wrong way or moved any desk, the plaster bust might fall, and if that happened, the bucket would spill right onto her. Wonder what the hell is in there. Maybe it's nothing. But, what if it's not? Ringing. Help. Huh? The girl was thrashing wildly, unable to move or see, and was too scared to call out. Sadly, this wasn't helping at all. It only served to pull the plaster bust closer and closer to the edge of the shelf. Oh, this girl's gonna kill herself. Oh no. It was impossible to say whether or not she had any inkling of the threat that loomed literally right above her head. It seemed increasingly likely that this was the intact behind the trap. If the victim attempted to escape, she would only wind up killing herself. What do we do? What can we do? Don't panic. We just need to find some way of getting the bucket down from the ceiling. Can you reach though? I think we should remove the bandages on her face first and try to calm her down. Either way, there's no time to lose. We have to do something, and we have to do it right now. Let's save on here. I think we should try and reach the bucket, because removing the bandages from her face might also trigger the trap. And if she sees what's going on, she'll probably freak out even more. So, let's try and reach the bucket. We can worry about the bandages later, but if that bucket falls, it's all over. We gotta do something about it, pronto. You're right. Okay, I'll hold down the statue on the shelf then. Alright. And I'll try to get the bucket down. Make sure you hold on tight. Be careful. Teamwork. Damn it. I can just barely touch the bottom of it. I can't get anywhere near the handle. Don't try anything funny with it or it might spill. I know. God forbid there's sulfuric acid in there or something. Or the slightest spill would mean game over. We could try stacking a few desks or chairs. Yeah, I think that may be our only option here. Yeah, just not tall enough, you know. The hell? Every single one is stuck fast to the floor. They won't budge. God damn it, somebody really doesn't want us to save this girl. This brought to mind all the doors and windows that were so firmly frozen in place. They might as well have been cement walls. I didn't need convincing. I knew what Kishinuma said was true. Those desks and chairs weren't going anywhere. I had no other choice but to step in. Kishinuma, how about I piggyback on your shoulders on top of one of the desks? But, you're wearing a skirt. Well, just don't look, bro! Now's not the time to worry about that. We need to get this done before the statue falls, right? Got it. Yeah, just don't be a perv, okay? We'll be fine. Eek! What the hell is wrong with those desks? Is the floor buckled or something? Don't worry, Suzumoto, I got you. Just focus on what you're doing. Okay. This is not how Mayu's gonna die, is it? Like, is the bucket gonna fall on her head and like it's sulfuric acid and her head just melts away? Oh god, I'm scared. I swallowed nervously, then reached my hands over my head, careful not to make any sudden movements. I could reach the bucket's handle just fine, fortunately. Now all that remained was untying it and getting it down without spilling whatever happened to lie within. What? God, what the hell is in here? It's really heavy. Whatever it was, it definitely wasn't liquid. This was a solid, tangible weight. It felt almost as if the whole thing was filled to the brim with lead. Uh-oh. I tried my hardest to maintain balance while adjusting to this unexpected new mass in my hands, but... I can't! It was no use. The bucket was slipping loose from my grip, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. Oh no. Inevitably, my hands gave out, and the bucket was airborne. Somebody had coated it in soapy water or oil, making it virtually impossible to hold on to. Whoever set this trap had apparently anticipated this very scenario and planned for it accordingly. Yeah, they really planned out every situation. We were meant to find this girl. We were meant to try rescuing her, and we were meant to fail miserably. This was all one big joke to someone. Sachiko. The bucket flipped over in midair, raining its contents down onto the unknowing, unsuspecting victim below. Directly onto her face. No! Damn. Her cries only lasted for 1 or 2 seconds. They were followed by a few convulsions in her legs, and then lifeless. Thousands of assorted nails, razors, scissors, and tacks all struck the poor girl's face, piercing her soft cheeks and eyes, and filling her mouth. Oh God. Oh God! It took almost no time at all for what was left of her pale, perfect skin to be dyed crimson. Damn! No. Why? I did this. I killed her. You mental? This isn't our fault. God, no. It wasn't meant to be this way. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please, forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Damn. I was supposed to untie her eyes, right? Okay, well, we got wrong end number 3. Great. Alright, well, that's the second time we got a wrong end. You guys know what? I think I'm going to end this episode here. We'll have to do this again in the next episode. And this time, well, we know. We unwrap her eyes and not try to take matters into our own hands. Because that was not right. Although I think she was going to die regardless. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for joining me. And I'll see you guys next time as we... Well, we're going to probably, again, fail to say this girl, but we'll probably do it the way the story wants us to, so we won't get our wrong ending. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for joining me. See you guys next time. But until then, thank you for joining me. Have a nice day. Bye, everybody.